welcome back to All About the Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who is all about the Disney life. We now move on to Leroy and Stitch, which came out in 2006. So let's get to know this cast. Chris Sanders was Stitch, Leroy, and Leroy's clones. Davey Chase was Lilo. Tia Carey was Nani. David Ogden Stiers was Dr. Jumba Jukiba. Kevin McDonald was Pleakley. Jeff Bennett was Dr. Hamstaville. Fibber, Slick, Ace, and Remy. Kevin Michael Richardson was Gantu. Rob Paulson was Reuben, Felix, Squeak, and Forehead. Zoe Caldwell was the Grand Councilwoman. Ving Rhymes was Cobra Bubbles. Liliana Mumby was Myrtle Edmonds. Tara Strong was Angel, Babyfire, Belle, Dupe, Pleakley's GACC assistant. Frank Welker was Sparky, Sprout, Mr. Stenchy, Kix, Skip, Holio, Finder, Deforestator, Yang, Tank, Checkers, Slugger, and Splody Tress McNeil was Bonnie, Gigi, Houdini, Topper, Melty, Amunzo, Cannonball, Richer, and the GACC van ship's navigation computer. Nancy Cartwright was Short Stuff and Phantasmo. Bobcat Goldthwait was Nosy. Rocky McMurray was Clyde. Lily Ishida was Yuki. Juliana Henry was Elena. Callie Whitehurst was Teresa. Deborah Rogers was First Officer Ombit. And Doug Stone was Ensign Get-Go. Now we move on to the facts all about Leroy and Stitch. Number 1, the production. This was made during the production of the second and final season of Lilo and Stitch the series, with production finished in 2005. The movie was originally set for a direct-to-video release in the Northern Hemisphere spring of 2006. The animation production was outsourced to Wang Film Productions, a Taiwan studio that previously worked on some animation for Lilo and Stitch the series. The film marks the third movie in the Lilo and Stitch franchise without any involvement from creators Chris Sanders and Dean DeBois, as they would leave Disney for DreamWorks Animation to write and direct How to Train Your Dragon. Number 2, the release. The movie debuted on Disney Channel on June 23, 2006, and also aired on Toon Disney on June 26, 2006. It was released on DVD in the United States on June 27, 2006 under Walt Disney Pictures. Bonus features on the DVD include a then unaired episode of Lilo and Stitch the series titled Link and a set-top game, The Big Red Battleship Flight Simulator. Number 3, a nomination. At the Golden Reel Awards, this movie was nominated for Best Sound Editing and a direct-to-video project, but it lost to The Fox and the Hound 2. Number 4, bonus facts. When Stitch rendezvous with the Grand Councilwoman, she points out that he has coconut cake on his uniform, hinting that Stitch had brought some coconut cake with him on his journey prior to leaving Earth. A mildly humorous running gag features Dr. Hamsterville and Gantu lecturing each other on the nature of rhetorical questions. The coordinates for the black hole are 12/21/979, which is a reference to the release date of the movie The Black Hole, which came out December 21st, 1979. According to Hamsterville, ever since Gantu worked for him, he failed for 3 years trying to catch an experiment, referencing the events of the show Lilo and Stitch the series, being released in 2003 and ending in 2006, as well as the movie itself. In one shot of the crowd of experiments at the stadium, Timon and Pumbaa can be briefly seen standing in the crowd. Cannonball and Gigi have powers that were never used in the series. Cannonball having the ability to roll into a ball in mid-air, and Gigi having the ability to talk. David only appears at the very end of the movie, making this his only non-speaking role in the Lilo and Stitch franchise. This also marks David's final appearance in the franchise. The movie's end credits reveal all 626 experiments scrolled upwards in the same direction as the end credits on the right of the screen, but experiments 627, 628, and 629 are left out for unknown reasons. Experiment 000, also called Cyber, is not mentioned in this experiments list either, as he has not appeared yet in the franchise and is created exclusively for the Stitch anime. Number 5, the good points and the bad points. Once again, this is based off of the internet's perspective of whether this was a good sequel or a bad sequel. So for the good points, fans are saying that it was a good soundtrack. The movie was an excellent way to end the TV series. The animation was lively and colorful. It had a decent storyline, and the jokes were pretty funny. Now for the bad points. Fans are saying that it was a pointless sequel. Fans are also saying that Disney made another Lilo and Stitch sequel is because the studio couldn't come up with any new creative ideas. Fans are also saying that this movie is passable. The plot is all over the place, and the new characters failed to bring any intrigue with them. And there you have it, all the facts to Leroy and Stitch. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye.